Well, it looks like Balenciaga is back and people are mad about it. I mean, they're fuming. And it just seems like people have not forgotten about what happened last year when it came to their controversy. But before I get into the whole thing about that, if you don't know who I am Staccato Louverture. Welcome to my channel. Here I talk about luxury fashion, I talk about streetwear, I talk about sneakers, because sometimes you're just scrolling on the internet, you see something you like, and it creates a need. So Balenciaga had a show recently where they had a star-studded cast. Nicole Kidman is now the new face of Balenciaga. Cardi B was walking in the show. Tracy Ellis Ross was there. The Kardashian clan was there, even though I could have sworn they had something out that said that, well, I know Kim said she was going to cut ties with Balenciaga, but somehow she's back with Balenciaga. I don't know. Maybe all is forgiven. There were a slew of other people that I just don't know who they are. I'm sorry. I don't know you. And a lot of people are seeing this and they're like, oh my God, these celebrities have no scruples. They just do anything for money. I thought we were all on one accord. We were boycotting Balenciaga. We're not buying from them anymore because they support pedophilia. I can't say it on YouTube because, you know, there's certain things you just can't say on YouTube. And that's one of them. They support pedophilia. Come on, put it together. Put it together. Now, it's really interesting because I see a lot of people talking about the whole controversy that happened last year, but I think that most people that I've seen just don't understand exactly what happened with that whole controversy. And I think it needs to be reviewed a little bit. So let me refresh everybody's minds and not just have you read a headline and just think that you know what's going on. Let me explain. So Balenciaga made a campaign about a year ago. I want to say it was actually last year, November. And there was two campaigns. Why do I have two figures out here? It was two campaigns. So when it came to the controversy, it seemed as though a lot of major publications actually conflated the two ad campaigns and kind of put them together. But that's not exactly what happened. There was a campaign with a child, and then there was a campaign in a law office. So let me talk about the child one first. So for the kids campaign, people saw a child standing on a couch with wine glasses in front of them and were rightfully enraged about that because why do you have wine glasses in a child's campaign? Then people were also angry with the fact that they had these bears that were like, I think they doubled as backpacks as well. I think they had a zipper behind them that looked like they were wearing fetish wear, which obviously that's not appropriate for a child, especially a child of that particular age. It was a young kid that was there. I think the child may have been 5, maybe 6 years old, preschool, kindergarten, first grade, some in that area. Now, I'm not sure if the kink community would agree that this is inappropriate or if it's just a bear that just so happens to look like fetish wear. I'm not sure. I can't speak for that community. I don't really know. But that's what people saw as inappropriate when it came to that campaign. Now, in the other campaign, in the law office, the thing that was actually the one part that stood out was somebody zoomed in to the details of the campaign and saw paperwork that someone was posing next to in the law office that cited a case of child pornography. Put it together, y'all. It starts with a P. The ending of the word is graphy. Put it together. Come on, put it together. That's what the controversy is about. Now, it was very strange because why is that paperwork right there as a prop? Did they even mean to actually, for someone to see this paperwork? Did they know somebody was going to zoom in and see that paperwork? I don't know. I really don't know. I think that was really strange. But a lot of people conflated the two ad campaigns and put them together. Now, this isn't to take blame off of Balenciaga or make light of the situation. This is just stating the facts of the situation, what actually happened between the two campaigns, and that there were actually two campaigns. A lot of people don't understand that there was two campaigns. They think it was just one campaign that was just supporting child pedophilia or p-graphy put together. So as we know, Demna has not stepped down. They have not let go of him because of the whole controversy. Balenciaga actually tried to sue the person that created the ad campaign, the creative direction behind it, which is kind of strange because wouldn't you see that this campaign had these details and you'd be like, okay, we need to eliminate that, take that picture again, I don't like that, blah, blah, blah. How did they get through this many people and nobody said anything? I think that's the main issue for a lot of people that understand the controversy in depth. I also think they dropped the suit, so I don't think that went anywhere. But it has been a year since this controversy. Balenciaga has put an apology forth after it happened. They've also donated a lot of money to help with as far as child protection from exploitation, things of that sort. So is all really forgiven? But a lot of people see this as, celebrities don't have a spine. They are doing anything for money. It's whatever sells. It's clout, it's money, it's fame, it's fortune. And they have no morals, no scruples. So yeah, we see all these celebrities that are, I guess, supporting Balenciaga once again. And it kind of poses the question, when do you actually forgive and forget when it comes to a controversy like this? Do you wait a year? Do you wait even longer than that? Are they permanently canceled in your book? Or is there something that a company can do to put themselves back in the good graces of their clients? That's personally something that I just don't know the answer to. But one thing that stands out the most with me in this whole controversy of Balenciaga is that most people within the luxury space do not know what it means to boycott things. And the reason that they don't know how to boycott is because a lot of people that are in the luxury space, and I'm gonna include myself in this, we're privileged enough to actually purchase these items. So there might be some things that we just don't know about when it comes to oppression. And when it comes to oppression, I think people also don't understand like what it takes to boycott something, what it takes to actually protest. I mean, if you really think about it, would you know how to protest or boycott something if you've never been oppressed at all, like any kind of way? You've been wealthy all your life or most of your life and you just don't know how to do it. Or you have a lot of disposable income where you just can buy certain things that the general public can't really afford without breaking their bank. And I say that people don't know how to boycott because a lot of people in the luxury space are saying, oh, we're not buying Balenciaga anymore. But they're still buying Gucci. They're still buying Saint Laurent. They're still buying Bottega. Now, you may ask, why did I mention those three in particular? Well, they're all owned by the same Kering company, the Kering conglomerate that also owns Balenciaga. So if you are supporting Gucci, Bottega, Saint Laurent, hell, if you're even supporting Puma, you're also putting money in the pockets of the people who own Balenciaga. So if you're buying from any of these companies that the Kering conglomerate owns, you're not really boycotting Balenciaga. Just saying that, oh, I'm not buying Balenciaga or not wearing something that has Balenciaga on it or design from Demna, it's not really doing anything because you're still supporting the Kering conglomerate that still puts money into funneling Balenciaga. So if you're truly saying, hey, I want to actually boycott this company, you have to actually do some research, put some thought behind it, and say, you know what? Who owns this company? What other brands does this company own? Do they own other brands? Am I still going to put money in that company's pocket by purchasing from other brands? Also, you have to think about partnerships. Does this conglomerate also have partnerships with other brands that they don't really own, but there's still like a partnership? Because if I'm buying from that other brand that is in partnership with the main brand, I'm also putting money in that person's pocket. But I have to ask this question to the people in the comment section. Are you going to buy Balenciaga? There's no judgment from me. I don't have a heaven or hell to put you in. I really don't. But knowing these facts, will you still buy Balenciaga? Or knowing now that Balenciaga is owned by this conglomerate and that it owns these other brands, are you going to boycott properly? Are you going to boycott these other brands along with it? The whole caring conglomerate that owns Balenciaga. Will you put forth the effort to do that? I think that most people won't put forth that effort. I think that even though a lot of the stuff that Balenciaga has now is on sale, which shows that, people aren't buying it like they used to because of the controversy, I still think people are buying it and it's still successful. Otherwise, Demna would probably be fired and they would try to go into another direction. But if the stuff is still selling, I don't think anything's going to happen, to be honest. But anyway, y'all, I am Staccato Luvids here, and I'll see you in the next video.